Hello and welcome to Mistweaver Heroic Healing Guide to Varimathras. For this fight you really want to be using Refreshing Jadewind. This is simply just a superior talent for this fight. Also, if you have one of the shielding trinkets, either from Antaurus or the other shielding trinket from Kil'jaeden, this one, it's also very good since you will be able to um, keep your party alive throughout the debuff. So you just want to basically stack behind the boss and keep your Refreshing Jadewind up on the group at all times. Just want to spam that so that the small hots ticks that are coming in is going to be dealt with. Then when you get the debuff, you just want to move aside. You don't want to use any of your movement speed increases because you'll just move ahead of the group. And then we're going to put a hot on the tank just as it expires, the hot, or the debuff, sorry. Remember to keep Refreshing Jadewind up. Then there's a warrior here. We're just gonna shield him so that he doesn't die. Usually you want everyone to use their cooldowns. And I'm using Chi Burst because the group is dropping a bit low, but we're just keeping Refreshing Jadewind up so that we can heal the entire group. Usually you want all of your DPS to use the cooldown whenever they get the Necrotic Plague debuff. But in case they are not doing that, you can use the shield here for this fight, which is very useful. We're just going to use our shield on the tank, put a hot on the guy who gets the debuff, and then we put a second dot on him, so that he remains super healthy. Keeping the Refreshing Jadewind buff up, so we actually heal the rest of the group. Just going to use Chi Burst again, because we're healing the entire group. Then for the next guy who's getting Necrotic Plague, we have the shield ready. We're just going to use our artifact ability to heal the tank up. And then just going to keep Refreshing Jadewind up. We're going to switch debuffs, which is fine. Just going to speed up this DK because he got slowed. Keeping Refreshing Jadewind up. We're going to use Thunder Focus Tea right before Dark Fissure comes in. Gonna Mana Tea and Essence Font because people are quite low here and we're also getting slowed, so we're taking more damage. Using Valence to boost our Refreshing Jadewind and Chi Burst healing. Just gonna keep putting up our hots and our Refreshing Jadewind. And then this guy is getting super slowed. And then we're gonna put a hot on him and then heal the other guy. And then heal the tank and put our Refreshing Jadewind up. Then after the next Dark Fissure we want to regain some mana because we're quite low. We're just gonna use the Thunder Focus Tea into Vivify and then use our Refreshing Jadewind again. We're just gonna move with the group again and then we're just gonna use our mana drink here. And then soon Necrotic Plague is going to come in. We're using our Chi Burst to keep everyone alive. And then we're gonna use a shield on this guy because he didn't use defensive. So we're just keeping him alive and then we're gonna heal him up when the debuff expires. Using Essence Fund here to keep people even more alive. Dark Fissure's coming in, so we're using Refreshing Jadewind again. And then once everyone gets into position, we're just going to use Thunder Focus Tea to heal people up. It's very easy to heal a lot of people in this, and then we're just going to speed up this guy when he has the debuff. And a lot of people are actually taking a lot of damage here, and then they're getting the debuff. I'm just going to use Revival in case he drops too low, because we don't want to lose a healer here. And we're going to time our artifact ability on this guy, so that he doesn't die as well. Then we have both tanks, which are actually having the debuff, which is not good. We're just going to hot both of them. Then we get Dark Fissure, keeping Refreshing Jadewind up. Using Thunder Focus Tea, just to keep everyone alive. We get Marked Prey, which is fine. We're just going to stand here and kill the boss.